What's up, guys? Brandon with Strict Vision Athletics here with this month's workout. Let's go into it. So today we're going to be talking about chest. Now, this workout has a total of 5 exercises that you're going to be doing. The whole thing should really not take you more than an hour, and maybe an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 if you really hustle. So let's dive into it. First exercise, barbell bench press. This is probably the most common exercise you'll see people do in the gym as far as strength training upper body. You can get it done in just about any gym in America. Find yourself a bench press, straight bar. If you want to find more information on this, like how to bench, what to do, how to periodize, send us a message. But bench press is definitely one of the hallmarks for chest, and obviously this is a chest day, so let's start with that. Next, we have incline bench press, single arm dumbbell. Now, I love doing unilateral lifts when it comes to chest. I find that if you do one arm, especially if you do a single arm on a Swiss ball instead of on a bench, you're going to utilize a lot more core strength. The obliques, the core, and the chest are all going to get involved in this. And it's a nice way to switch things up from just your traditional two-hand flat bench press. This is incline, so it's obviously the upper region of the pectoralis instead of just the center, which is what you're hitting when you do the bench press. So for this one, pick a marginal weight. Make sure your hips and shoulders don't shift as you do this. I don't want to see any twisting as you press. Keep everything symmetrical and have fun, but concentrate on the form with that one. That one can get a little bit tricky if anybody's not familiar with how it's going to feel when you press with one hand instead of two. Next, we have a superset. We have a push-up on the Pro Pilot, and I'll talk about that in a second, and then the chest press using the flywheel eccentric upper body apparatus. So, both of these are elite. Both of these executions are going to require some advanced equipment in order to accomplish. The Pro Pilot is an awesome piece of equipment that actually simulates a bicycle. Like if you're somebody who does BMX or does motocross, you're going to really appreciate this attachment. It's really good. It's got two handles that are nice and wide with a centerpiece that's about that thick. It's about 3 to 5 inches, and it forces you to use the contraction of your chest not just to execute the push-up, but to keep the bar balanced while you're doing it. You're going to notice this immediately, and if you want to make it even further, put it on a vibration pad. This is obviously, again, an advanced version of a push-up. You could do a push-up, just a standard push-up, but to do this, you're going to need the Pro Pilot, and that's from a company called, I believe it's called Endurance. I'll have to look and find that one out, but it's on our page. Next, we have the chest press flywheel from Eccentric. So Eccentric flywheel, their upper body apparatus is what we're using here. It's a big straight bar with 2 carabiners that go to straps, which hook up to their K-pulley go. So in order to execute this, you're going to need your K-pulley go, and you're going to need to get yourself the flywheel system and their upper body bar in order to properly do this. Flywheel is an incredible piece of technology for overcoming resistance in the eccentrics. That's when the weight is going backwards toward my chest. That's when I feel the most amount of resistance. So this is basically a way of simulating a negative while doing a cable. So meaning negative, it's going to overload me on the way down through the eccentric, and then I'm going to be the one pushing it through the concentric, but it's a lot harder on the way down. Lastly, we have the iron neck circuit. So I like to do my iron neck on the weeks when I do chest. I find that doing neck and chest together they have a nice symbiotic relationship. There's not a lot of overlap. Like if I were to try to do shoulders and neck, sometimes that can be a little tricky because I've usually hit my traps. And then if I hit my neck, it's kind of like, well, they've been used already. Are they going to be as strong and efficient? I don't know. But doing it here, there's very little overlap, and so I like doing my neck circuit on the days when I do chest. The Iron Neck you can get from ironneck.com. Best machine in the whole world if you're trying to do, preventative CTE measures, strengthening the neck in 360-degree circumference, and just being a more functional human being who doesn't want to, have an injured head. As always, guys, we make custom workouts for your home gym, your space, whatever it is. If you have interest in this, let us know, and we will provide you the information with which to make a workout for you specific to your gym. Enjoy.